What you are about to see is the Maudslay's maiden voyage under her own power for the first time in at least 45 years.
Well, good morning. We're on Saturday here. It's the Heritage Open Weekend in Coventry, well, throughout the country really. And we're supporting an event at the Herbert with our First World War Army lorry, the Maudslay, that friends and the volunteers and museum staff have restored over the last 7 years.
I'm Alan Barclay. I've been working on the Maudslay for a couple of years now, and it's going to be wonderful when it's on the road. I can't wait to see it.
I'm Will. I've been working on the Maudslay for about 6 months now. Hopefully it'll hold together, and we'll just have to see how it goes.
I'm Peter Galt, one of the friends on a Friday that's come down just about every Friday for the last 5 years to tinker with it, so we're just about to start it up and take it round to the Herbert Museum.
Okay, Ned.
The museum's 1916 Maudslay subsidy chassis was acquired by the museum in August 2000 from a farm in Dundee for £10,000. The vehicle was mostly complete but in a totally unrestored condition. The Great War 3-tonner was last used in the mid-1970s as a holiday home at Coventry on Deeside. Before that, it had been a showman's living van until 1932. Maudslay started by producing engines for marine use and then moved into transport with the chassis for buses and lorries. Maudslay were taken over by AEC after World War II, and then in turn AEC became part of the Leyland organisation. This single lorry has now managed to outlive all those once proud names, is a testament to her great design and longevity. In the period before the First World War, the government set out standard specifications for military lorries, and all commercial vehicle manufacturers built these standardised vehicles. They were known as the subsidy chassis. When war was declared, over 100 Maudsleys were available for the authorities. This particular chassis would have been built by Maudslay in 1916 at Parkside during the First World War. The vehicle is believed to have been used by the War Department on an airfield in the Angus region of Scotland. Something like 1,700 Maudsleys were in military service at the end of the war. A good number of these military lorries were sold as surplus at auctions after the Great War. 4 identical Maudslay chassis were purchased by Coventry Corporation Tramways in 1921 for conversion to buses. The petrol engine has a bore and stroke of 5 inches, giving it a capacity of just over 6 litres and a 40 horsepower rating. Since the purchase of the Maudslay chassis, the Friends of the Coventry Transport Museum have been raising funds for its restoration. This started in July 2007, and a team of friends and museum staff have restored the vehicle to its current condition. This vehicle is the last surviving Maudslay subsidy chassis of the First World War.
Yeah, a bit hard work, but we got there. It actually goes quite well once you're in 4th gear.
So that's the steering mechanism.
Yeah, so it's
Gearbox is going to be under the
This was the first outing of the Maudslay in town on its own, first event under its own steam. And apart from nothing really went well, I think. What do you think?
Really, very well under its own steam.
As you can see, there's still work to be done. We still have some painting to do. There still needs to be a back body on it. The boards on the back need to go on. That's the next mission. Pete is still sourcing with some of the suppliers, some of the brackets. We have a lot of the woodwork ready, so once the brackets are ready, we'll put the woodwork in place, and it'll be that next step to looking complete. We are rebuilding the museum this year, so it's as and when we can do it. And we hope, we don't have any events planned for the rest of this year, but we hope to take it to a memorial park for the armistice commemorations in November. That will be a nice fitting end to this year, and hopefully we'll have the backboards on by then. And yeah, we of course have 3 more years of First World War commemorations, so we'll no doubt take part in some more events. Alright, so it all went well.
Very well.
Yeah, thank you all, we've had a good day. It's a good first outing under its own steam to Herbert. Yeah, very good.
Good.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for all your help. See you soon.